Ranking every villain in Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 2015 combined. I promised y'all I would get y'all with the villains, so here we are. People have flamed me on TikTok, on YouTube, everything for this choice. I don't care. BB9E is last. That guy sucks. Okay, that guy's a two-pack of ass, and I don't care what anyone says. This dude is a fraud, okay? No one will convince me. I don't care how many of y'all comment. Any good player can do good with any villain. That's what I need y'all to understand. BB9E can have relevancy, but he's the worst. I don't care. He's the hardest to get kills with, easily. So we have Phasma. For one, I hate Phasma, and I hate Phasma mains. But if they are not camping their droid in a corner, literally not moving, she's pretty useless. Her gun isn't that great. Her abilities aren't that great. She has a heal. Her bow staff is cool. She swings it really slow. I mean, she's just not someone that can get a lot of kills in Galactic Assault, is the main thing. She can be okay in Heroes vs. Villains. But again, if you get pulled off your droid, it's all over. You're going to get absolutely railed. So that's why she's at that spot. Next, we have Krennic. And I really hate this because I love playing Krennic in Battlefront 1. And he can be really good in trooper modes. If you sit a little farther back in Armor Breaker, you can one-tap troopers, you're really good. The thing is, in Heroes vs. Villains, if anyone rocks up on you and has any brain cells whatsoever, they're going to absolutely put belt to ass and run your shit, okay? And you can't do anything. But if you play him correctly and stay with your team, he's actually really good. In competitive HVV, if you stay with your team and give them armor as they push, it will make them, like, invincible. His RB ability makes your team, like, invincible for, like, 10 seconds. So if you play him right, he's actually really, really good. But again, one-on-ones anytime with another hero, he's going to get belt-assed. Next, we have Boss from Battlefront 2. Boss from Battlefront 2 can be good. I will accept that. But I cannot get over the fact that if any lightsaber person gets near you, they're just going to absolutely destroy you. His gun is horrible close range. You have to stay at range. If anyone gets close, it's over, unless you have like a billion trip mines and they kill him from 100 to 0. Otherwise, he's just gonna get slammed. You got no health. His health regeneration is great, but he has no health, so it doesn't even matter that much. Don't get me wrong. He can be very good in the right hands, but he's just not powerful enough to be higher on my list. Next, we have Greedo, and this really pains me because I love Greedo. His gun is so good. His abilities are so good. The problem is, if your 5'2" grandmother hit him with a left hook with her weak arm, he would die. This dude actually dies instantly. It doesn't matter what it is. You could hit him with a paperclip. He's down to 60. Like, dude's a fraud. So that is literally the only reason he's this low. His gun, insane. Can take heroes out so quick. Can take troopers out. The dude's awesome. He's awesome to play, I'll be honest. But the problem is, if you get hit with anything, your life is over. Next, we have Battlefront 1 legend, Dengar. Okay, Dengar is absolute cinema. We love Dengar. Who the fluff is that? We don't know. He's in the Clone Wars like a couple times. But he's decent. He has really good abilities. Don't get me wrong. You can hit the combos with the Explosive Rush, into the Hurricane Strike, into the Frenzied Blast. He has good armor, too. But his primary weapon isn't great, and he just doesn't have anything that makes him stand out. Anyone that's good at Battlefront 1, if they rock up on a Dengar, they're probably going to kill him, unless they're not good. Chewbacca will take him out. Luke will take him out. Lando will take him out. If you know what you're doing, you're going to beat a Dengar. And that's just the reality of it. Next, we have Boba from Battlefront 2. I think Battlefront 1 Boba is better than Battlefront 2 Boba. Battlefront 2 Boba just doesn't have good enough range with his gun, in my opinion. And you really want range when you're someone who wants to stay at range with his jetpack. He was really good before they nerfed him, but now they nerfed him, and like his missiles aren't even that great. His concussion rocket is good in like duels, but it's pretty useless against troopers. There's no real point in doing it. And his middle ability is just his jetpack. So don't get me wrong. He's great for mobility. Sweaty players can do really good as Boba in either game. But I think Battlefront 1 Boba is a little bit more powerful. Next, we have Iden. Gave me great pain and suffering to put Iden this high because I hate you if you play Iden Versio. And I mean that for real. But Iden's good, let's be honest. She's got good range with the pulse cannon. Secondary fire is good. She's good against heroes and troopers. The thing that holds her back is her health. That's really it. Her health holds her back. She can get killed pretty quickly by a lightsaber if you don't hit your stun correctly. But very good all around. Very solid villain, which is why I put her, you know, around the middle of the list. Now we have Boba from Battlefront 1. Real step is know that if Boba was in the hands of a sweat in Battlefront 1, it was hell on earth because he had an E3. So he had basically unlimited range. His range was outrageous. His accuracy was outrageous. And if you had a good trigger finger, you could obliterate people so quick with Boba. Then you could fly over Chewie with the flamethrower and fry him. Literally, the flamethrower does so much damage in Heroes vs. Villains. So he's good against heroes too. And his wrist rocket has unlimited range and locks on. It locks on. So the only thing that holds Boba back is, again, his health. He dies decently quickly, but he's got a good jetpack, and if you know what you're doing and you can aim, you can take people out from so far away. Dude's just a good-ass villain. Now we have Dooku. Dooku is easily one of the best duelists in Battlefront 2, 100%. Great in HVV, fantastic in Hero Showdown. If you are good, you will cook as Dooku. thing that holds him back is he's not great against troopers, and I'm doing this ranking based on, I'm trying to do it in an all-around scale. It would be better to do best heroes for HVV and then best heroes for Galactic Assault, because it's very different. It really is. But Dooku, very solid villain, not the best against troopers, but a good player can do well as him against troopers, and he's very, very good in HVV and Hero Showdown. Next we have Maul. Maul is a solid all-around villain. Good in heroes versus villains, good against troopers. Not great, but he's good in both, so I had to put him in here. You have to be moving sweaty with Maul. You just have to. You have to be Nick Mertzing your shit, just dash. Like, you gotta be a psychopath to play well as him. That's just the reality of it. But he's still good. He's good all around. Next we have Palpatine from Battlefront 1. The reason Palpatine is this high is if you're in a heroes versus villains mode, he can heal, and that's a big deal. He can drop hero pickups for his team. That's really big in HVV. In trooper modes, he's not great because he can't heal. He can only put down a pickup. So he's not great in hero modes or in trooper modes. But in hero modes, he's really good. He has Chain Lightning, which can take out a bunch of troopers at once, and it stuns heroes. It can stun Luke in place. So if you stun Luke in place in HVV, your team can just shoot him forever. That basically can just cook Luke instantly if you have a good team. And then his ability, his right bumper is his like spin ability. That's good for mobility. And then he can obviously just fry people. He's a good villain. Not the best in trooper modes, but pretty good in HVV and very dynamic for a team in HVV. You need a Palpatine to win if you're playing a good team. Next we have Kylo. Kylo is just a fantastic all-around villain in my opinion. I think he's great in HVV and great against troopers. His abilities are great. You can pull troopers close to you, then frenzy them, take them out real quick. Freeze is great against troopers and villains. Pull is good in heroes versus villains. He's just good in everything. Frenzy is great for duels and taking out troopers. His abilities work for every game mode. He's just good. It's just that simple. Next we have Palpatine from Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2 Palpatine is definitely better than Battlefront 1 Palpatine. He's way more mobile, has way more range. Obviously Battlefront 2 characters heal on every kill, so that's a bit rigged. But he just has way more range, way more damage, and a sweaty Palpatine is hell on earth to deal with. You can cook in HVV, cook in Galactic Assault. The Chain Lightning is outrageous against troopers. The stun is great against heroes when, you know, you're dueling someone. He's just a menace. Dealing with a high-level Palpatine is hell on earth. Next we have Grievous. I love Grievous. I think Grievous is a demon in both game modes. Always get crazy kill streaks with Grievous. Always do well in HVV with Grievous. He's good in duels too. His abilities are great in both. I mean, the dude, don't get me wrong, his middle ability is not great. I pretty much never use it. But he's great for taking out troopers with the Claw Rush, and his Saber Rush is awesome. The dude's just really good. Just that simple. And he has hella aura. It's Grievous. How could you hate on Grievous? Next we have Vader from Battlefront 2. I put Vader from Battlefront 2 because Vader from Battlefront 1 is a freak, okay? Don't get me wrong. Vader in Battlefront 2 is more mobile because he can dash and stuff, but they're different games. They're just different games. Vader in Battlefront 2 is a freak. 100%. Okay? He's the best villain in Battlefront 2, in my opinion, easily. You press the middle ability, you got 1200 HP. His choke is great in both game modes. His saber throw is great in both game modes. You want to win a game? I go Vader. It's just that simple. If I want to win, I go Vader. And I probably will win. You won't stop me. I'll beat your ass. At the 2 spot, I have Vader from Battlefront 1. Same thing, just different game. You want to win a game? You go Vader or the other person I'm about to list. Vader is a menace in both games. Same thing. Absolute tank. Abilities are great. Dude's a freak. Okay? I want to win in HVV? I go Vader. I want to win in trooper mode? I go another villain that I'm about to talk about. And in my opinion, the best villain in both games combined is Bossk from Battlefront 1. There are literal songs wrote about how much of a freak Battlefront 1 Bossk was. This dude was moving absolutely different. He had the only health regeneration in the game. He was the only person in the entire game to get health on kill. He was the fastest character in the game. The fastest one, okay? He had heat vision ability. You could see people wherever the hell they were at. That also made you extremely fast. Then he had Toxic Escape, which did insane amounts of damage and could also propel him. You could basically jetpack with the ability. If you jumped in and hit it, he would fly. And then micro grenades. If you wanted to win a hero hunt, you went Bossk. You wanted to win an HVV, you went Bossk. If you wanted to go on a massive kill streak, you went Bossk. Bossk was easily the best choice in anything in Battlefront 1, and absolutely mogs Bossk in Battlefront 2. Dude was a freak. Let me know in the comments what you like or don't like about my ranking. Make sure to drop a sub if you hung out for the whole video. Trying to drop 2-3 videos a week, especially right now before I go back to college. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm trying to make some funny stuff and some enjoyable videos. About to get monetized. Thank you guys so much. And here's to my YouTube journey that started just a week ago and is already going so well. I love y'all.